Alright, so we got week 2, match number 5. This match is between the Tijuana Ludicolos, which is Slasher, who is chewed at W on Showdown, and the Raging Rayquazas, which is Butters, which is Butter on Showdown. And this is going to be an interesting match. We're just going to go over really quickly the sides. The Tijuana Ludicolos has the Boginium Z and Mega Latias, so we have a chance to see both of those. And the Raging Rayquazas has the Electrium Z and Mega Pidgeot. Again, we have a chance to see both of those. Joining me today in co-commentary is from the Miami Mobiles FFC. So before we begin, any initial thoughts?
Well, again, thanks for having me. And I'm surprised this is 2 weeks in a row that the major electric threat on the opposing team for Slasher has not been brought to the fight. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, interesting that he's avoiding the electric types. He's definitely bringing some counters to electric types like Electivire and Swampert, just to make sure. Yeah, let me not get hit by the electric types. Although having Lando and Alomomola is definitely going to be something hard for the Tijuana Ludicolos. Smart choices by the Raging Rayquazas in that regard, for sure.
That's true. I'm honestly curious if he did bring the Electrium Z, considering he didn't bring his Circuitry.
Yeah, we might be able to see that on... I believe FnF gets Thunder Punch, right?
I believe it does, and I also believe Necrozma gets some electric moves as well.
Yeah, if not Thunderbolt, at least Charge Beam.
Yes.
And then, of course, we already know Volcarona might be holding the Boginium Z. I don't see anybody else on that team holding it, but you never know.
Yeah, unless there's a Signal Beam or some kind of cool play. I guess we'll have to find out.
Alright, and without any further ado, wanna get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
See who they start out with.
I'm thinking Claydol for Stealth Rocks, or Lando for Stealth Rocks, and then...
Maybe Swampert for Stealth Rocks on the other side.
Swampert for Stealth Rocks.
It's an interesting choice to bring his, wow, it's escaping me. His dog,
Stoutland.
Stoutland,
He brought his dog to the fight.
Oh god, that sounds... But, I mean,
you remember that Pokemon is animal fighting, but not animals.
Yikes. A couple birds on both sides, just a random, like, cicada.
Oh, I forgot to get the extended version of this song, so... Okay. Whoops. Music's back up.
I'm wondering if one of them might be AFK at the moment.
AFK, or they're thinking really hard.
Yeah, but they had all the time that we were analyzing to look at it as well, so we'll just have to see.
They might. Oh, they might not be looking at the chat.
Yeah, I sent it in the Discord as well.
Yeah, they looked at FNF.
Butters is playing on mobile, as far as I'm aware, and it's much harder to see the chat in mobile.
Yeah. All right.
There we go. He does leave with Wings of Redemption.
Wings of Redemption. It's an amazing.
Oh, nice references.
Toxic and Toxic. The Toxic at each other.
That's interesting. Both of them are very defensive, or they can be. So, going for Wish off the bat. Oh, Wish and Roar. An interesting combo move there.
Ooh, Burn Nuku. That's not going to be a good matchup for Stoutland. Stoutland's probably going to want to head out of there.
That's true. Interesting choice going for Roar when he had set up the Toxic. Oh, but he goes for U-turn.
I thought he was going to go for the stab fighting move right off the bat.
Oh, and he gets the read on that one right there. It's interesting that he's running a physical Infernape. I was expecting a special. I know he can run both.
It could be mixed. It
could be mixed.
It could even be special with U-turn. Infernape just has so much versatility.
That's true. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe that Stoutland gets many healing moves besides Rest.
Yeah.
So
no
this
healing
Toxic
over.
is doing quite a bit to him.
Yeah, Toxic is really whittling it down, and Alomomola can generally take what Stoutland brings. Even if it's a wild charge, I don't think that would take down Alomomola because of its strong defense stat.
Roaring again. Interesting.
So Koneko comes out.
Kaneko the Claydol. Oh, Hot Boy comes on out. It's an interesting choice, I do believe. Going for the Quiver Dance off the bat, trying to set this up.
This is a really dangerous position to be in. You don't want to be versus a Volcarona with Quiver Dance up, especially as Claydol, who doesn't really have a lot of offensive presence.
Alomomola comes back out, but with that ×2 special attack, a Toxic's really the most it can do at the moment.
Yeah, it's gonna pray it doesn't have Giga Drain, I think.
Going for the Toxic, smart play.
The Toxic is successful, so he's gonna want to stall out right now.
Yes.
Raging
Protect would be
Rayquazas.
There we go. If he goes for one more... Oh, he read the Protect. He's on a timer here, but now he has 3x special attack and amazing speed.
And possibly Roost.
That's true. If he has Roost, it'll help keep him alive a little longer as well. Going for the full... Is this like an accidentally scarfed?
This might be a little bit of hubris, however, because you're on a timer, so you don't want to waste too much time
That's true.
up. Even with Roost, Toxic does add up.
Let's see. I will want to say, as of right now, I am loving the name Better Love Disc.
Love Disc's supposed evolution, supposed to be evolving into that.
Yes. Okay, that's one kill for the Hot Boy, the times 3.5 special attack. Let's see what comes out next. Ooh, he brings out the Lando. A Fire-type move would be his best bet in this situation.
If Lando has Protect, that could be massive Toxic damage.
If it has Scarf as well. Oh, but it does not. Okay, down goes... But if anything has Protect, then this turn is the end of Hot Boy. Did he bring the Z move? Because he might as well use it now in case there is a Protect. He goes for Bug Buzz instead. So maybe he didn't bring his Z move this time.
3 Mons down from Volcarona.
That's true. But 2 Mons down on his side already.
2 on Ludicolos in a slight lead. Unfortunate switch for Raging Rayquaza. Not going to want to come in versus Electivire.
I do like the name of the Kazooie. Oh, getting the U-turn.
Yeah, that is a good name. I like it too.
Nothing in here really wants to take a strong electric move right now, though, on his team.
Definitely.
Could this be the return of the low-tier god he used last match? We'll find out. Burn Nucky is sounding just looking like the end of Season 4 of the anime, or the Gen 4 of the anime.
Ice Punch. Ice Punch instead of Wild Charge or Thunder Punch. I was not expecting that, to be honest.
Maybe he was preparing it for the Landorus Therian because Electivire can outspeed. That is unfortunate. But
interesting that Gunk Shot came out. I'm wondering if it's choiced.
It's possible. Maybe he just thought it would affect more of Mons on his team.
Ooh, another booster.
I wonder if he has stored power or psychic or Side Shock on this one. Or if he even brought a psychic move. I'm assuming
Kazooie's not going to want to take a hit from that.
No. Ooh, Yamato the Krasma. We got 2 strong psychic types on the field. But fully defensive. Oh, interesting. Trying to set up his own defenses and attack here.
Calm Mind War.
Ice Beam. Interesting. Are they both going to try to set up fully, or is one of them going to keep attacking?
So now we have 2 Calm Minds on both.
Oh, but Photon Geyser is resisted. Unfortunate for Yamato. Going for another Calm Mind as well.
Yeah, this doesn't look good for Yamato.
No, the Megalodios. Going for the stealth rocks. Interesting. Was he expecting a defog? We now know his full move set. He doesn't have anything that could really hit a Lamau.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for him. Losing Lando early on was a unfortunate play. Lando was a very versatile mon. Burn Naku coming back out.
Last hope, I think.
But times 3 point. He went for another one. Going for close combat. Interesting choice. Gunk shot would have done more damage, I do believe.
If the gunk shot came out, that might have been.
Maybe it is the choice.
Yeah, it's probably choice.
Going for the roost because he knows he's risking getting a crit on him anytime soon, though. He already can take out. Interesting. Kazooie comes back out. U-turn could do some decent damage to this.
I would go for the Hurricane to try to get a confusion in.
That's true. If he runs, he is running Hurricane. He got the confusion, but the Ice Beam does come out.
Ice Beam.
Gunk shot would probably be his best play to beat everything else.
Yeah.
However, I do believe he has 2 Pokemon faster than this Infernape, so it really comes down to this confusion. Going for Ice Beam instead of Psychic. An interesting choice. Maybe he doesn't bring a Psychic type move. But that is going to be game, and the Mega Latias showing its might in this one. Good job on Butters. It was unfortunate that he got set up on so much in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean the setup mons were really the bulky, specially defensive mons that could hit hard too. That was really the bane of Butters in this match, I think.
Exactly.
Especially
he did
since
have a lot of
Mind is like Quiver Dance without the speed, basically.
Yeah. I will say it was interesting that we didn't see either of the Z moves come out. With these teams, I was kind of expecting it, at least on the Volcarona. I don't know what item it did have because it wasn't readily obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a berry to resist rock, super effective.
Yeah, I think the Volcarona sweep, pseudo sweep there, with the 3 mons going down. If that was circumvented earlier, maybe Butters would have had a better chance and maybe could have set up himself before Latias came out. But I think Latias was the Pokemon that he needed to be most prepared for, and I don't think there was a strong preparation on that team except maybe Aloe with Toxic. But
and then
Aloe
some U-turns.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, because he brought 2 ground types, and Ice Beam is very commonly run on a Mega Latias, so... Either way, both sides did very good. This is Butters' first game of competitive ever, so congrats to him.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely did some nice switches there and put off some good strategies. And even though there's 3 Pokemon left on Tijuana Ludicolos, it was pretty close until the Latias set up and was able to take down the opposing Pokemon. So good job to both.
Honestly, if it wasn't for that last roar, it might have played out very differently, because I believe he brought the Volcarona out just because he knew he could set up on a Claydol.
Yeah. I wonder, does Claydol get Power Gem?
I believe it does, but it's not a very commonly run move.
But that would have been a good little niche pick just in case Volcarona came on.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what he can do in the coming weeks now that he has some experience.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
Alright, well, that was Game 5. We have 2 more games coming later today. So tune in for those, and then we'll be starting Week 3 soon.
There we go.